Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen. It is lunchtime. I am working right now. Just got out of a meeting and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna show you a quick veggie sandwich that you can do. Just real quick, you wanna go, you got things to do, and you gotta get back to work. You got time to actually cook your lunch. So I'm doing a nice veggie sandwich. I've been hooked on this sandwich probably for the past 3 days. I've been meaning to film it, but by the time I get it together, it's gone. So, and it's just veggies. That's it. So without further ado, let me show you what I'm doing. Now, my bread, let me see. Do I want to do this bread today? I have this bread from Cheesecake Factory. It's a nice whole grain bread. Now, I did it on pita, but I'm not wrestling with any pita bread right now. So, because I had the deep pocket bread. So, I'm just going to do the sliced bread today. This is the Cheesecake Factory's wheat sandwich loaf, okay? Now, I already had my breakfast. I did my Ezekiel bread this morning. And I typically like to do bread one time per day. But since I've been hooked on this sandwich, I'm gonna just have my last little bit of carb this morning. Well, for this afternoon. So, no more today. I'll take it easy for the rest of the day, okay? So I have my two pieces of bread. Now, I can do one of the two things. I can toast it or just leave it. Well, because, you know, it's just a nice sandwich anyway, no matter which way you do it, I'm just gonna leave it as is, all right? So the key to this is your condiments. I actually have my Follow Your Heart. For those that have been watching me a long time, this is my vegan mayonnaise of choice. I ain't changing. Unless they're out of stock, I have to get creative, but this is my Follow Your Heart. I'm a honey mustard lover, so I do have some French's honey mustard. That's going on my sandwich. And then the other condiment to this would be some nice little onions I'm gonna cut up real thin as I can get them. And I gotta have a dill pickle. So that's what's going on here. That's how we're gonna do this sandwich. So without further ado, let's get going. See if I can move you back so you can see at least what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna pair this with some nice coconut water for my drink. And that's gonna be lunch. And then I have a little banana, a little potassium I can snack on later. But this is how we doing this right now. Okay, so my sandwich, let me bring it here because my cutting board is there. I won't need that for right now. Now, I'm gonna put a little bit of Follow Your Heart on both sides. This is just a sandwich, y'all. Y'all be running the Subway trying to get all these sandwiches. You can do this at home, okay? You can really do it at home. Not to knock Subway, but we did see on the news that, you know, other countries don't like their bread because the bread is not real, they said. I'm picking that Subway. Subway was my go-to place when I was on the road traveling for work. That was my go-to place to grab me a quick little veggie sandwich. And at the time, I was only eating chicken and fish, so I would get their tuna. If the tuna was made good, then I was great to go. But if it wasn't, then, you know, I just had to deal with it. But that was my go-to place. Loved Subway. All right, so I got mayo on both sides. I got me some lovely avocado. I'm gonna cut it as thin as I can get it, and I'm gonna plate that right on here real nice and easy, okay? I might bring you guys down for a closer look. Give me 1 second. I don't want to get avocado all over my stand here, but I think I'm gonna bring you down some. Just for a good view. I don't have my mic on because, like I said, I am still working. And we without microphone today, but I'm right here. Let's see if we can get you in here for a closer view. See how this will work for us. Bring you down some so you can actually see me put this together. I think this will work. Are you in view? Yes, you are. All right. Okay, so we're cutting up the avocado. I want to get it nice and as thin as we can get it, like I said. Because this is going to be a stackable thing here, and it's going to be good. It is good. All right, so avocado all around. And you see, I just cut it in little shapes like this. It doesn't matter. I just want it thin so I can layer this sandwich, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. And if you have to bring your knife through it real quick, and what I mean by that, I'll show you. If you have to just do like this, just to make sure that it stays in place. Just like that. Okay? All right, next person on the list. We're gonna get our lovely cucumber. And we're gonna chop these as thin as we can get them, okay? So, as thin as we can get them, because we're gonna layer these on there as well. We also have some tomato and some microgreens. So we're gonna try to get those, like I said, as thin as possible. This is a nice layered sandwich, and it's not a whole lot of fuss, okay? So we're gonna add that right on there too. Y'all gonna thank me when y'all make this sandwich, because it is so good. Look at that, just like that. All right, next, lovely tomato. All right, we're gonna try to get these tomato slices as thin as possible, because we're layering them too. I don't take my seeds out of here. Everything's going on this sandwich. That one got a little messed up. That's okay. You get the idea. We just want it thin. We're layering. Okay? So, lay that right there. Even a little piece. Look at that. All right. We got us a sandwich going, y'all. Okay. Get the little tomato vibes off of here because I got an onion that's coming through. And we're going to do our onion slices as thin as possible. We're just layering, y'all. Get it as thin as you can. And then once we get these little thin slices here, we're going to sprinkle them all over that sandwich. I'm add a teeny weeny bit of pepper to my sandwich because, you know, my pickle's going to give it a little bit of salt anyway, so I don't really need to bother with that. But the pepper is going on there. So before I do that, I really want it on my tomato and cucumber, so that's where I'm going to put this pepper. I got the salt ready, but we won't need it. So I add a little bit of pepper right there. Okay. Now, salt and pepper go together. So now I'm going to put my pickle on here. It's only a couple pieces in there, so I'm just going to take them all out of there. I'm going to cut these too. And don't worry, I got me another jar waiting. Got another way. That pickle just smells so good. You know, as a little kid, I used to drink this juice. Can't do it now, but I used to as a kid. Tear it up. All right, so now, look, y'all. We got our pickles. Put that right on there. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me show you. Look at that. Lovely onions. Oh, man, y'all. Woo. This sandwich is so good. I got another thing I'm getting ready to do. That's a lot. So I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to add this to this other thing I got going on. Save those onions for that. Okay. All right, now, microgreens. Now, this is layered, and we all know sandwiches tend to fall apart as we, start putting things on them as they get thicker and thicker. So I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle my honey mustard on here and then add the microgreens so it sticks. A little backwards, but y'all gonna thank me when you make this sandwich, okay? Look at this. All right, now my microgreens, because I can't get a lot of lettuce and spinach and all that on here, the microgreens are good because they're so small and they're easy to work with. So I'm still getting my greens without a whole lot of fuss. Y'all see this sandwich powerhouse? Ain't nothing but veggies, y'all. It's a veggie kind of day. And I'm gonna take my top piece of bread and put that right on here and smash that thing right down. Ooh, look, a little piece of pickle fell out. Ooh. Now, I'm gonna cut this so y'all can see. I'm cutting it at an angle. Hopefully it behaves itself and don't split all up on me. But let me take that cucumber out of there. Y'all. Look at this gorgeous sandwich. I am gonna bite this. Look at that. Honey. Excuse me. That's lunch, y'all. It's so good. I've literally eaten this sandwich 3 days in a row. I just made it so quick, and I'm like, man, I need to share this. That's the sandwich, y'all. It's so good. If you don't mind the pickle, it's good. If you don't have the pickle on there, it's still good. If you don't like honey mustard, it's still good with the mayo. That is so good, y'all. Please make the sandwich. I'm gonna go eat my lunch because I gotta get back to work, but it's good. All right. Have a good day. Go make your lunch. Y'all seen it. All right. Have a good day.